Hi, it's Lena here from Len's Crafty Life, and I wanted to share with you what I made for Deb Hendrick. Deb is having a challenge at the moment, and of course she'd love to go to Paris. She's never been there, but she's not thinking she will ever get there, so she's asking us to bring Paris to her. So what she's asking for is to have a Paris-themed pocket letter. So this is the one that I made for her, which I hope she will like. Now first of all, Deb, you can take this tape off. It's washi tape, so if you want to put this in a folder, then you still can either punch the holes through it if you like it, or just take off this pretty shimmery washi tape, which I really like. Not sure if it is washi tape, but it's tape nonetheless. It comes off very easily, as you see. So there you go. First of all, I took this paper and I stuck it to a printout from an Eiffel Tower that I still had in my stash that I printed out a while back, which is on the back, so I'll show that to you later. And I glued them together, and then this was a very pretty pink paper, and it's kind of got these swirls in it, and this kind of flower branch was already on the paper. So that's why I decided to keep the whole paper and use it all together. But I did think it was a little bit bare, but there were not many other decorations on the paper itself. So I started decorating part way, a few things, and then I thought, well, actually it needs something. And I recently got this ink. Let me see if I got it here. I think I got it here. Sorry for my arm. Is this the one? No. This one. I recently got this. It's the Archival ink, the water resist ink from Ranger, and I love this ink. It makes a very pretty, crisp image. So, oh, excuse me. That's another ink. Got my cubby holes here with inks. So what I did is I stamped this beautiful swirl on the paper. I had already cut it into 9 parts. I probably should have thought of the stamping first, because now I really had to be very careful. I laid them all tightly together and then I stamped on it, but it turned out quite well. Did the same here with the same stamp, and then I have this beautiful French script stamp, and again I did the same thing here, only decided to do that later. So I had already these things stuck on, and then I decided to stamp it. So next time I have to think of the stamping first, if the paper is a bit bare. But I absolutely love this script. It's quite a nice story behind this stamp, actually. It's a wooden stamp. It was originally €12, and I had been looking for one like that with pretty French script for years. And last year I was at a craft fair, so not the ones that I went to recently, but last year. And a lady had this, and she was showing things, and she was using this stamp, so it was her own stamp. And then I said, oh, that's the stamp I'm looking for. Do you sell that? And she said, no. And I said, oh dear, can I buy it off you? Because I really, really wanted this stamp. And she said, yes, that's fine. And then I thought, well, I saw the sticker on it with the original price of €12, so I thought, well, maybe half price, €5-6, but I waited till she said something, and she said €3. It was either €3 or €3.50. So I said, yep, done. The deal is done. So I got this beautiful, beautiful real wooden stamp for only €3, either €3 or €3.50. And I used it here again as well, just to cheer up this paper. And then in the left corner is a wooden piece, wooden kind of chipboard piece, a butterfly which I stained with some ink and made it pink, put a red little rose on it, because of course Paris is the city of love, so you have to have hearts, I think, and Eiffel Towers and the color red. So this is another stamp. I used the same ink for that and put a little heart in there and some glitter. And here another piece of glitter, which is kind of belongs to, I tried to make like how do you see it? A city skyline here. So I used the same ink on these chipboard pieces to stain them a bit darker, to make like the skyline at night from Paris, and these are supposed to be like little stars in the sky. So that's there. Then now I need to get the excess glitter out of here. See if I can get that. Anyway, this was quite fun to do. Yeah, I can hear glitter, glitter. You can get it off. This was quite fun to do. This is an Eiffel Tower stamp that I have, and I got this glitter glue that you can stamp with. Again, got all my stamping things near here. It was this one. This is what I used, Glue Pad by Rhea. It was brand new. Of course I got it secondhand, but it was brand new. So I put fresh glue from the bottle on it, smeared it, and then stamped with it. And then I put this glitter on it, which worked really, really well, I think. The only thing is that I did shake off the glitter, but apparently not enough. So I need to get the excess glitter off. Again, a little rose I put here on the branch. A little piece from a flower trim that I had. And this is that actual flower trim that I put on here. Then the city skyline. And this is like a bird or a swallow flying into Paris. And again, a little flower here. Then, of course, the, what do you call it? We call it the French lily. What do you call it? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think it's got a different name than French lily. That's what we... oh my goodness, forgot. Well, help me out there. If you know, you can put it in a remark below. So, but this is kind of a typically French thing as well. So put that there. Again, it's from wood. I glued it with ordinary glue. Put the same glitter as here with this Eiffel Tower on there. And then a little rose again. And a pretty flower trim. And this again is another wood chip heart that I stained the same color as the butterfly, because of course Paris, city of love, you need to have hearts. That's what I think. Okay, so that's the front, and of course I'll put some goodies here in the back, and for Deb to play with, to craft with. And this is the back. So I saw somebody else do that a long time ago, which I really like. So the goodies will be in here. But when Deb is taking the goodies out so she can craft with them, then this will be the back of the letter. This is what she will see, obviously. So I really, really like this picture. I think it's very pretty, very vintage. And I hope she likes it. So Deb, this will be on your way hopefully tomorrow. And hope you like it. Have a really great time with your challenge and all the beautiful entries that you're getting. And thanks everybody else for watching. And I see you hopefully in my next video. Bye bye.